Welcome back to Biology by Shravanti. Today we are going to discuss about the reproduction, under that mainly about the childbirth. So if you are new to my channel, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. So today we are going to learn about the embryo, how the development of the embryo is taking place. Okay, Nana, the childbirth. So the embryo develops until it is ready to born. So from the third month of the pregnancy, the embryo, we are calling it as a fetus. As we discussed the pregnancy period, we call it as a gestation period, and this period is around 9 months or 280 days. So this is the structure of the human embryo. The outer layer, we call it as a chorion. The inner layer is called as the amnion, filled with an amniotic fluid. This is a placenta where there is a connection with the mother and the fetus, and this is an umbilical cord which supplies all the nutrients or the wastage whatever is supplied through this umbilical cord. So this is about the topic. So let us discuss how the childbirth is taking place. As the pregnancy progresses, the fetus, the embryo, that is from the third month, we are calling it as a fetus. So these fetus grow completely, the baby is formed completely. As the baby develops or baby characters are developed, there is an increase in the diameter of the uterus. That means as the balloon increases, when you blow the air, the same way as the baby starts to increase or grow, the uterus also increase in diameter. So usually at the ninth month, the head of the fetus is turned towards the opening of the uterus. So during birth, always or usually the head comes out first. In some cases, the feet may come. So this makes the delivery more difficult than they refer for the C-section, that is cesarean. Okay, that is operations may takes place. So but actually the head has to come out first. So next, the childbirth begins. How it starts, how the baby come out. So childbirth begins when the muscle layers of the uterus starts to contract and relax rhythmically. So these actions are felt as the labor pains. So when there is a contraction and relaxation of the uterus, so it seems to have some pains. Okay, so these pains are called as the labor pains. So at first the muscular activity of the uterus is just strong enough to move the baby slowly towards the vagina, the outer canal of the female reproductive tract. So generally at this stage, the sac, that is amniotic sac, which is present or which is filled with enough fluid, that amniotic layer breaks and the fluid content is released. So this is a good sign of the labor pain. So then the contraction of the muscles becomes stronger and more frequent, and then the baby is pushed out of the body through the vagina. Now the baby comes out to the world. So this is a general mechanism. How this is happening, no one knows, but it is a muscular layer, a rhythmic contraction and relaxation actions lead a baby to come out of the uterus. So this is, so the umbilical, after coming out, the baby comes out, there is a connection between the mother and the baby, as we discussed. So that connection we call it as the umbilical cord. So this umbilical cord leading the baby to the placenta is often tied off. First they will tie it, then the doctor cut the umbilical cord. So after birth of the baby, as the muscular contraction of the uterus continues until they push out of the tissue of the placenta. The first the baby comes out, the next the placenta which is remaining in the uterus also throw out of the body. So this is commonly called as afterbirth. So during the end of the pregnancy, the water yellowish lymph like fluid is produced in the mammary glands of the female body. So from these mammary glands, so because of the development of progesterone hormone, the watery yellow fluid is coming out. So this yellow fluid is termed as or referred to as a colostrum. So for the first few days after the birth of the baby, the mammary glands secretes this colostrum. So it is a very important to feed this to the new baby. So it helps in developing the immune system of the child and help in attack of the any disease, or protects or prevent from attacking of any disease, such that antibodies are developed in the baby from the birth. So after this the milk will be secreted. First the colostrum will be coming out. After 2 to 3 days slowly the milk starts to produce. So this is about the childbirth. If you like, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel.